Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. I am here today to bring you a layout that I'm about to pop together for Scrapbook Fantasies Creative Family Team. We were given the Nautical Dreams Collection with a few other bits and pieces to go with it. And today's layout is me going to show you that a nautical theme doesn't have to be just that. Okay? I'm not doing beach photos. I'm doing lawnmower photos. Yes, no, I haven't gone nuts. So Alicia actually designs all this herself. They make it in store, nearly all of it except for the paper. The paper gets printed at a printery up in Queensland, not far from them. But all the rest they do themselves, the chipboard, the colour cuts, the flares, even their stencils, which I'm not using today. I decided to do something that is very me. So I've cut out that panel from another. Oh no, I used that sheet too. I wrote down the sheets that I used. So I used this sheet number 1. That's Fussy cuts on the back. Number 2, I've probably used some of that as well. I'll probably use some of that for the Fussy cuts. Number 2, Fussy cuts. No, number 3. Number 4, I've used the outside as my border because I already had it there. And number 6 is, which I actually used number 5 as well. Number 5 is this one here, and I actually cut that side off from the lighthouse, and it's got the artsy type one on that side. And number 6, I actually used this side because I fussy cut those, and I've used those to back my photos. Big, long explanation. Now, my chipboard titles I'll show you in a moment because they're still drying. First of all, let's get this popped down so that I know where I started. So this was 2 doors, and I cut it in the middle so that I've got a door either side. Yes, you're not going to see the handle, but to me it is to make it look like the garage. Like, you know, to I can't think of the word, not to look like the garage, but to represent the garage door. I have taken that other sheet and fussy cut, and then I just gutted the middle out. I've done it, Alicia, and done it with my scissors. Normally I trim it and make a nice lovely frame, but today I don't have time. What I do is I sit on my bed, I get the collection out, I sit on the bed, I pull the papers out, I pull the embellishments out, and I think what's going to look, what to me is going to look good for my photos. And I think I want to go, let me just check with that. I don't want to come down too low. I think I was about that. Hang on a minute. This is my painted chipboard. If I just go up a bit more and I bring that up and I just come down slightly and I find my eraser and I erase that off. Right, now I'm going to go something like, I just wanted that corner showing, that. Okay, so these are photos of when we got our new ride on. Excuse me. And that was my daughter taking notes from her father of how to actually drive it. And then this was him the next day. He actually got the mower out to actually mow the lawn. Lucky we did it when we did, I can tell you. because it is now total swamp and you can't even get the mower up the back. He walked up yesterday to see if he could, you know, possibly get the mower going and mow the back lawn, and I went, well, good luck with that. I've just stopped wearing gumboots to my clothesline, but beyond the clothesline, it's gumboot time. So, anyway. So I just grabbed some of these labels, and I fussy cut them, and I'm just going to stick them in the side. Just, to me, that is just for, you know, a bit of decoration. I'm a decoration person, you know me. I'm going to go like that. This is just me. It's just building a cluster to me. It's just building it up, making the door stand out just that little bit more. That actually went down here, if I remember rightly. Well, that's the bit I wanted. And I haven't actually put, because I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with some of these bits, so I hadn't put the double-sided tape on yet. So, this is just, I wanted to show that, because I used Nautical Dreams once before, and I didn't just do beach or travel pictures with it. I actually wanted to come around a bit like that. With that, I know it's, but I'm going to pop Best Day Ever up here. And this is going to have a bow. I think that's where my bow's going. So that can come over a bit more, I think. I need one of those design boards that Alicia has designed and made. They actually make them there, where you get the base done and you sit the rest on top, and you stick the photos underneath, and you decorate the bit and leave that on top of the board, so that when you go to put your layout together, you can pick it up, move it to the side, and then pop each bit down where you had it. I think it's a brilliant idea, and I think that will be my next purchase. I did say that I think the paints would be, but I think that board is definitely a must, because after putting this together, it's not quite how I had it. Because I had notes. Where did I have notes? I wanted that to go in the middle. Did I have that going like that? I got the word notes. Now, the chipboard pieces that I'm using for titles are actually out of my Chippies of the Month club, because I thought they were actually brilliant to use as titles for this page. So we're going to go like that. Okay. Right. I had some little things to pop as clusters over here. I think I had it like little tag. I think I had it like that. Little envelopes, they can go in. Like that. I had a really tiny little tag that can pop its little head up. Above that. Something like, and we'll get the little candle, because this bit was getting on quite dark, and then that bit was when he figured out that the night that we got it, the globes were blown, but it wasn't until the next day that my husband actually figured that out. And we had to ring and let the people know that they had to. He actually found globes out of his ute. He had a spare set out of his ute, and we had to let them know that, you know, that was what had happened. We're going to stick another one. I'm just going to go like that. Okay. So let's stick that down so we don't have the same trouble as over the other side. Now this is just how I embellish, okay? It's not how you have to embellish, but it's how I do, because it all means things to me. Like, I like little tags. I like seeing little tags stick out. The letters are, to me, that can mean that's what the invoice was in, or that's what the receipt was in. Because we did get a receipt when the guy delivered it. And the music, the tapes. Well, I'm surprised my daughter doesn't want to listen to her, you know, CD-man or Discman or whatever it's called while she's on it, because she's got headphones on every other time. Now, I fussy cut these out of the Nautical Dreams word sheet. I'm going to go up here like that. Oh, I've already got some of that. Family memories. So it's not all beachy and nautical. I actually found these words, family memories and best day ever. She thought it was about what we all did, because it now saves my husband 2 hours, or nearly 2.5 hours. So my husband, to mow the lawn, it would take him with the hand mower 3 hours, front and back, and that includes the nature strip. He got on this the next day and he had it all cut in 3/4 of an hour. And I was getting to a point where his back was killing him. You know, he drives a tractor all day. So just from that alone, his back was killing him. And he'd come home and over a weekend have to... I mean, I can do the front on my own, but I can't do the front and back at one time. And... So, yeah, so this was a lifesaver. So after, I think we worked out 23 years of living where we are, we finally got a ride-on mower. All thanks to my mum and dad, actually, because they gave us some money. And, and that's what we decided that we would get. Well, in fact, I decided that is what we would get. Because they gave my sister and her husband and family money, and that got them, you know, recarpeted their house. And so I said, well, I think to make all our lives easier, we can all have a go at it. We can all help out, you know, once I get used to it. And it's not going to take anywhere near as long. That's not like it used to be, oh, well, there goes the weekend because Darren's got to mow. And I'm going to go, I kind of want notes to come up in here tucked in. Now, notes means Danina was taking notes of how to do everything. That's quite funny. Right, now, I have some Nuvo drops that I'm going to pop everywhere. Now, Alicia doesn't have Nuvo drops in her shop, but she does have stickles. And just as good. So, I'm going to see if it'll come out first. Because I haven't used this blue much. And this is just how I pop it on. Everybody's different. we go. That's just me. And then I'm going to finish it off with, if I can find my things. Make sure I don't get the Nuvo drop and smudge it all, because that's my new trick. And then I'm going to do some, blue splatters, I think. Okay, and that is my normal, if I would do a layout, that's something like I would come up with, and I love it. I have to say, I totally love it. Okay, so if you think you might like to have a go at something like this, please by all means press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. I do not mind at all. And it's giving you guys an idea of how you could put a layout together. At the same time, if you do like what I've come up with, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. Thank you. Down below in the description box, I'm going to pop the Scrapbook Fantasies website so that you can go and check all of this out, all the different things I've got. And I can tell you they've got a lot of range. As well as their Facebook group. Now, I say their website. Now, for you ladies and gentlemen in the America and the UK, Alicia and Quentin actually ship internationally. They've actually got a few clients in America, and they have no problems whatsoever shipping internationally. So, you know, just to give you an idea. And I'll also put the YouTube channels down, because every Friday night or so, Friday or Saturday or Sunday, Alicia actually does a live class to show you how she uses her products. And it is absolutely brilliant. I can tell you now. I've got so many hints and tips off her. And she's excellent to learn from. So I'll pop all those details down below. Check it all out. I'll pop Kathy's YouTube channel down as well. Kathy Price is also another Australian who does YouTube, and she's on the creative family team as well. Everyone comes up with different things, and it gives you guys a good idea of how to use this paper. So I wanted to show you guys how to use this stuff for anything other than water, because it looks brilliant. That's everyday normal things, and it's not beach. So I love this collection. I really do. It's a very excellent, versatile collection that you could turn into anything. So thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you all for being here. If you're new to my channel, I hope that I've done enough for you to consider subscribing. See you guys all in the next video. Stay safe. Happy scrapping. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.